Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, this is Soul Talk with Cash, and this is where we take control of our thoughts and tailor them to make lasting positive impacts on our lives. Should parents earn their child's respect? RESPECT. That's what we'll be talking about today. You've likely heard the proverb that respect begets respect. This means if you want to be respected, you must also be respectful to others. I've also seen the quote that says, respect is for those who deserves it, not for those who demands it. So the question on the table today is, should parents earn their child's respect? Child in this context has varying age ranges. If you're a teenager, if you're a young adult, if you are an adult, I am speaking to you in this video. And if you are parents, I'm also speaking to you. So I am interested in hearing from you. Take a moment to give your feedback in the comments about this question. Should parents earn their child's respect? Many parents still share the view that their children should not question their decisions. They should do as they say because they're the parents, they're the ones in authority, they're the ones that has control, and their child needs to respect that. Some parents have taken a more modern approach, allowing the child to express themselves, but still caution them to be expressive in a respectful manner. Still, other parents seem to be the ones who are submissive to the children. The children are the ones in control, and it doesn't seem as if the parent can talk to the child at all. The children are out of control, they are totally disrespectful, and they have no regard for boundaries, and they have no regard for the parents. For any good relationship to flourish, parents must be respectful to their children, and children likewise should be respectful to their parents. Respect is a general basic human need. Receiving and showing respect fulfill the need of significance. That feeling of worth and of importance is achieved through demonstrating respect. Now, some clear signs of disrespect for both parents and for children would involve the following: cursing, name calling, yelling, ignoring each other or dismissive behaviors towards each other, arguing, slamming the door, talking back. So if the parent does it or if the child does it, that is disrespect and shouldn't be allowed in the relationship. Even when teenagers or young adults rebel outrightly against their parents' principles or their value systems, these signs are saying, I do not care about your opinions, neither do I care about how you feel. So these behaviors are unkind and impolite. What if a parent is disrespectful to the child? It is difficult to respect someone who is disrespectful. Whilst I'm not endorsing parents disrespecting their children, I am saying that a child is responsible for their actions. So as a teenager, young adult, an adult, you have the responsibility not only to your parents, but yourself and to God, to honor your parents. It doesn't excuse the behavior of the parent, but even if they're being disrespectful, you have the responsibility to take control of your own actions. Here's a quote that I really like. It says, "Show respect even to people who don't deserve it, not as a reflection of their character, but as a reflection of yours. Think about it. If you're being just as disrespectful, it really means that you are not able to control yourself. On Mother's Day, I had to reflect on my late mother. She epitomized what true love was all about. She was kind-hearted, patient, forgiving, caring, and she was a warm-hearted, friendly person. She was only 38 when she died, but she has taught me many invaluable lessons. She has impressed upon my heart her values, life's principles, and she has taught me what it meant to show love, to be gentle to all, to show respect. And she was also a godly woman. I know that the woman I am today is as a result of the lessons she has imparted to me. I was a young adult when she passed, and my sister was only 5. I loved my mother. I remember thinking, if I could reverse all those disrespectful episodes or all those disrespectful moments that I had with my mother when I was a teenager, I would have erased them. I was like talking back, the rolling of the eyes, the ignoring some of her counsel that she gave me. And I remember when she lay there in her last moments, I remember telling her how sorry I was for what I would have said and how I would have treated her. And although she could hardly speak, I could read her lips. And her words to me were, "I love you." And that felt so good. I know that she would have forgiven me, and she loved me. I didn't have a disrespectful mom, but what I am telling you is that you should treasure your parents while you have them. And if you love your parents, it's your duty to honor them, to show them that respect. I don't want you to live your life with regrets. You never know when someone who you love will be snatched out of your life. So take the opportunity to show that respect and honor your parents. I would say that for a parent to die at 38, that's pretty young. Some of you have long years with your parents. Start honoring, start treasuring those moments that you do have. Another reason to show respect to your parents, even if you believe they do not deserve it, is because God requires it. Exodus 20, verse 12 says that we are to honor our parents, both father and mother, that we can experience long life. And this is the first commandment that God has given that comes with a promise. That means if it is so important to God that we honor our parents, it should be important to us as well. Also, when you can learn to honor your parents, it builds your character. The relationship that you have with your parents is molding you for the future. So when you can offer respect, even when you think your parents don't deserve it, it is a training ground for your future relationships. Think about this. If a male dishonors his mother, would you expect him to show respect to his wife? And if a female dishonors her father or is very disrespectful to her father, would you expect that female to show respect to her husband? If you can't truly learn to respect your parents, it is going to be very difficult for you to give respect to your significant other. If it is that your parents have hurt you or something happened negatively in your relationship, you must learn to forgive your parents if you are to truly show respect. All the hurt that you felt as a result of your interactions, in order to show them honor, learn to forgive them. Yes, I know that you are thinking back on the negative treatment that you've experienced. You are reflecting on the negative words that have been exchanged between you and your parents. You may be feeling they don't love you. You may have said you want nothing to do with them, or they may have said that about you. Consider forgiving them at this moment. That's the only way you're going to get over the hurt and the pain caused by that strange relationship. When you do that, you realize that your heart will feel free and you'll be able to show them the honor and the respect, because God requires it and you're obligated to yourself and to God to do that for them. You may be surprised about the transformation that your relationship will experience the moment you decide to forgive them and when you start showing respect to them again. Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long upon the land which the Lord your God giveth you. Remember to give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and turn on your notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be the first to know. Until next time, I will see you in the next one.